Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the money control news headline. So, first of all, FII and DII data in that FII sell out 2,620 crore rupees, whereas DII buy 773 crore rupees. Then next, we talk about the economic calendar data in that for tomorrow. USA API crude stock change December 30 data is coming. USA FOMC minutes data is coming. Next for India, there will be no data for the India coming tomorrow. All US data, economic data is coming tomorrow. So next on page number 5, in that I talk about the key indices. In that Nifty 50 closes out 18,042 rupees, whereas Bank Nifty closes out 42,958 rupees. So total point loss Nifty today is 189 points, and whereas Bank Nifty lost 466 points. Then I talk about the sector indices. In that all sectors are closed at a red. No sector is closed in green. So next I talk about the top gainer. In that Davis Lab, HDFC Life, Maruti Suzuki and Dr. Reddy from the Nifty 50 top 4 top gainers. Next on top loser for today, JSW, Hindalco, Coal India, Tata Steel. So then I talk about the top news for tomorrow. In that, sorry, today is that the Great Reset for Indian IT. JP Morgan expect revenue growth to come down to 6 to 8%. Next, Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Service, RBI lifts restriction on loan recovery via outsourcing. Next, Ola to roll out EV cabs to have 10,000 car fleet. Next, time to reimagine the car income tax regime. Next, Walmart gets $1 billion tax bill for PhonePe shift to India. Next, RBI appoints administrator for Shri Infra Finance and Shri Equipment Finance. Next, IRB Infrastructure Developer Board approves share split. Next, Noida Authority to inspect 3 sectors for illegal construction. Next, Annapurna Finance Private applies for private bank license RBI. Next, Maharashtra Power Firm Unions 3-day strike begins. MSMA imposed. Next, 3 investment lesson to learn from Warren Buffett mistakes. Next, Sonia Gandhi admitted to Ganga Ram Hospital. Next, Anand Mahindra made a New Year resolution. 4 days later, a hilarious update. Next, Rishi Sunak gets trolled after mulling plans to make students learn maths till they are 18. Next, Indigo aircraft suffer tail strike while landing at Kolkata airport. Next, COVID live updates. Japan to tighten COVID border controls for travelers from China. Next, this company is cancelling meeting in 2023 to free up employees' time. Then I comes to page number 10 in that first, personal finance. Under that, only 16% Indian households plan to invest in 2023 amid market volatility, rising rates. Next, what Incred Money's acquisition of Oro Wealth tells us about the wealth tech industry. Next, some mid-cap favorites of fund manager deliver up to 124% return in 1 year. Next, Aden Louis Financial Services NCD offer attractive rates. Next, got rupees 10 lakh or 10 lakh to invest. Loai Navlakhi outlines the best options for 2023. Next, Other or Survivor clues in bank FD's myth. Surviving joint holder has an Herculean task on hand. Next, on page number 611 in that startup section, and that Byju's founder rising fund to buy back as much as 15% of firms. Next, Westbridge backed the lead, spent rupees 538.7 crore to earn rupees 141.6 crore in FY22 as employee cost widen. Next, an academy owned Graphy turns operationally profitable for December 2022. CEO Sumit Jain. Next, exclusive. Ashnil Gaur claims he was threatened at Bharat Pay AGM. Rises concern over rupees 315 crore. Next, India draft online gaming rules. What real money gaming startups and industries bodies are saying. Next, outgoing BharatPe CEO Sohail summit to set up a venture capital fund. Next, e-bus tender discovers 29% lower price than diesel one CESL. Next, lending firm Sarvagram raises $35 million in Series C round, lead by Elver Equity. Then we comes to page number 12. Under that business section, in that UK Rishi Sunak vows to halve inflation, tackle illegal migration. Next, IT sector preview. EBIT margin to look up, but lack of growth. Flat deal wins to wait. Next, NARCL highest NPV bidder with rupees 5,555 crore offer in Shri resolution. Next, Nexus Venture eyes $700 million fund to bet on India, US tech startup sources. Next, India's current account deficit now at a decadal high of 3% may reduce this year. Next, rupee bond sales set to halt as India upgrades platform. Next, Byju's founder rising fund to buy back as much as 15% of firm. Next, Satya Nadella advocates use of tech for driving inclusivity empowerment, says Microsoft. Next, Volkswagen Group's India sales grow 85% to 1 lakh 01 to units in 2022. Next, service sector expands again in December. PMI rises to 58.5. Next, General Atomic announces partnership to manufacture aerostructures in India. Next, Indian coal power plants should be compensated for 2022 forced generation. Regulator. Next, Black swans in the year of the rabbit. Recession recovery bond. Next, Delhi government Rozgar budget 2022-23 yet to take final shape. Report. Next, government keeps general provident fund interest rate unchanged at 7.1%. Next, recession will hit one third of the globe in 2023. IMF chief. Next, market pray for a Goldilocks economy in 2023. Next, budget must keep fiscal policy accommodative, consolidate without affecting recovery. Next, Red Gain travels to acquire Adara Inc. to $4.16 million. Next, e-bus tender discovers 29% lower price than diesel one CESL. Next, Bharti Retail launches 5G services in Indore. Next, Cefex Chemicals to invest rupees 100 crore in agri-tech segment in next 3 to 4 years. Next, why why China's economy faces a precarious road to recovery. Next, on page number 13, in that economic section, rupee bond sales set to halt as India upgrades platform. Next, service sector expands again in December. PMI rises to 58.5. Next, Indian coal power plant should be compensated for 2022 forced generation. Regulator. Next, on page number 14, in that political section, under that, five-time MLA Kuldeep Singh Pathania to be next Speaker of Himachal Assembly. Next, Amit Shah likely to be reach Tripura on Wednesday as BJP prepares for assembly poll. Next, Congress Bharat Jodo Yatra resumes journey on second day of UP leg. Next, Bharat Jodo Yatra to enter Jammu and Kashmir on January 20 and concludes on January 30. Congress leader. Next, BJP National Executive meeting in Delhi on Jan 16-17. Next, Delhi stuck in jam as Rahul Gandhi's Yatra leaves for UP. Next, Rahul Gandhi's perpetually confused wants India to surrender before China. BJP Sudhanshu Trivedi. Next, Bharat Jodo Yatra resumes second leg from Delhi to enter UP by afternoon. Next, congressmen make last minute preparation to welcome Bharat Jodo Yatra in UP. Then I comes to page number 15, international section. Under that, tourist arrivals in Sri Lanka on rise despite economic crisis. Next, China reopening hopes lift risk sentiment ahead of Fed minutes. Next, Dubai's power launch spot shift to a 4-day work week. Next, more US consumers want EVs, but prices are a concern. Deloitte survey. Next, battered by COVID, China poses chip spending plan. Next, JAGMA Ant wins approval for $1.5 billion capital plan. Next, Joe Biden to host Japan's Fumio Kishida for talks on North Korea economy. Next, Microsoft aim for AI powered version of Bing. Next, US stands with Afghan women White House. Next, in 2023, US will continue to enhance its strategic position White House. Next, Tokyo Gas Unit nears $4.6 billion deal to buy US nut gas producer sources. Next, US FDA allows abortion pills to be sold at retail pharmacies. Gen Bio process. Next, leading WHO advisory call for realistic COVID data from China at key meeting. Next, Foxconn to use NVIDIA chips to build self-driving vehicle platforms. Next, BOFA stock indicator is the coolest it's being to buy since 2017. Next, Apple slide topples last stock in $2 trillion club. Next, Fed minutes may factor in higher inflation pushing up rates. Next, Twitter to expand permitted political advertising. Next, Britain say it is committed to leading a NATO task force in 2024. Next, Sam Bankman-Fried pleads not guilty in FTX fraud case. October trial set. Next, South Korea lunar orbiter send photo of Earth moon. Next, French PM Elisabeth Borne says COVID test for travelers from China will continue. Next, Emmanuel Macron says 2023 will be the year of pension reforms in France. Next, France urges EU peers to test Chinese travelers for COVID. Next, Beijing slams unacceptable COVID rules on travelers from China. Next, Turkey's inflation rate slows sharply to 64.3%. That much for today. Thanks for watching.